My name is Pierre Kayitana. I'm the head of regulatory affairs, corporate responsibility and regional government relations at Tigo in Rwanda. Yes, just to recap for you, the one area network arrangement is set by the countries of the Northern Corridor, including Rwanda, Uganda, Kenya and South Sudan. The countries have agreed as regulators and operators to harmonize their calling tariffs for voice and SMS, whereby they set a cap of 10 cents maximum for calls in between the countries and within the countries. Customers traveling across the region are enjoying the same rate. They are treated as local customers wherever they travel to in the Northern Corridor. The social impact is that you have a lot of business, intra-regional business have been very successful because people are able to keep the same line that they use for business home while on traveling in the region, they're keeping the same line. So we've seen a tremendous growth in terms of traffic in between the countries. We did not expect this. It's a tremendous growth. Operators didn't expect this, and I believe this will support more and more businesses in their normal growth. Yes. It's very hard to predict today what would be the increase in terms of traffic for data, because actually data roaming has almost been there has been there, but the uptake for data roaming is for those customers who have postpaid lines, for example. Now we're going to open it up for more and more customers on prepaid for everyone. So we're yet to predict, but as you do some research, you find that a slight increase, even locally, a slight decrease in data browsing tariff also attract a major growth in terms of usage. So it will not be as equal as voice and SMS, because voice and SMS are the common usage for mobile phones in our countries. But let's see, we will be able to tell by December this year, we'll be able to tell what's. I think in terms of infrastructure, East Africa is doing pretty well in what the countries have done in terms of investment in fiber optic submarine cable. The different players in the market have invested in the different technology to ensure that there's enough capacity for the users in the region. So infrastructure is not a problem. The issue remains in terms of content and now getting the end customer, the individual, to get connected. The challenges remain with the access to smartphones. The cost is still very high for the market that we address. Of course, a lot has been done in terms of getting access and deepening the penetration for smartphone, but there's still a lot that needs to be done. On the operator's side as well, the owner arrangement, whereby a customer from Rwanda will be allowed to move from his country to Kenya, to Uganda for data roaming. There's a number of investment that need to be made in terms of tools for charging, the billing systems and so on. However, there's no issue in terms of infrastructure capacity. I think a lot has been done. A lot has been done by government in terms of, for example, Rwanda government lowering taxes on technology devices. Now, we were talking earlier about the smartphone penetration was still very low in Rwanda. So we're doing different things to be able to make sure that the cost of the device, which is the major barrier actually to the internet access for all, is the access to device. We are talking about 4G today. There's a whole rollout of 4G in Rwanda, and the telecoms have availed 4G for everyone. But the cost of a device that is 4G enabled is still high for the common users. So these are the major challenges, but the rest are part of the ongoing dialogue that operators are having with the regulators to ensure that the customers, the Rwandans and the East Africans, are able to access ICT. Yes, we have regular meetings with the Rwandan government, the different institutions, be it the Ministry of ICT, the Rwanda regulator. We have an open dialogue on all the issues, and through that dialogue, we're able to make sure that the end users are benefiting from our service, and that also Tigo is able to continue doing business.